our heritage is strong. And it motivates us as well. It motivates us to remember that nothing is more important than Jesus Christ. In Hebrews 12, verse 1, we read, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." Now, the picture here that the writer is making is a stadium. I want you to think about a huge, gigantic football stadium. The biggest you can ever see. Biggest you can ever imagine. Bigger even than the NFL. Huge, ginormous stadiums. And what's being described here is a stadium like this, filled and with standing room only. People packed in. This great cloud of witnesses, of the heroes of our faith. What do you imagine these heroes are saying? Are they going, "Boo, you loser"? No, they're not. They're saying, "You can do it. Don't give in. Don't give up. He's worth it. Eternity, glory, heaven is so much better than you ever imagined. Don't give up. Keep on going. You can do it." You have millions upon millions of heroes of our faith cheering you on to keep on running when things get hard, when the night seems dark, to keep saying, "Run, go, go, go." It motivates us to remember that nothing, not anything at all, is more important than Jesus Christ. And that our job in spreading the gospel of Him who died for us is more glorious than anything that we'll ever find on this earth. It's meant to motivate us to remember nothing is more important. And so we remember these heroes as they are also cheering us on. Can you imagine? A stadium of folks who can say, "You know, I was being hunted down and we lived in caves. The Vietnamese plowed through our hiding place. They told us to deny Christ and we refused. And so they made us all lie down in the road they were building. It started with our babies. They charged up the steamroller and we said, 'Babies, we'll see you soon. Don't be afraid.' And we sang to Jesus, 'More love to thee, O Christ. More love to thee.'" These are the people that are telling us through history, don't give up. He is far more important than anything you'll ever find on this earth. It encourages us, it motivates us to throw off what is good for what's best. Again, verse 1 tells us, "Let us throw off everything that hinders." Now, y'all know I like to garden, and I grow weeds better than anybody else around, all right? And poor Herbie, he doesn't know what he's got into. He said, "Rachel, let's do a garden together." But listen, one of the things that I always end up with one or two good gardening buddies wherever I am. Even when I was a summer missionary, and I wasn't even gardening yet, but we just had conversations about this is what you do. And one of my gardening buddies, he would love to show what he was doing, and he always kept hounding me. Now remember, you gotta prune things. And we came along as grapes, and he had big, fat, juicy grapes growing, and there was almost no leaves on them. And I thought it was really weird, and I mentioned that to him. I said, "Don't your vines have more leaves?" And he said, "Oh, listen, preacher. If you want to have good fruit, you know what you got to do? You got to cut off all these leaves." I said, "But are they good for it?" "Well, yeah, but what you need is only enough leaves to protect your grapes so they don't get sunburned. That's all you want, because you want, and here's the way to put it, you get more power in the vine to go to the fruit than to the leaves. That's why you need to do it." And so he'd end up with these big, juicy grapes that are so sweet. He would make jellies and jams with them, and they were delicious. But he had that good fruit because of being pruned. In the same way, you and I are being pruned. That's what we read in John 15, verse 2. Speaking of the Father, Jesus says, He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit. While every branch that does bear fruit, He prunes, so that it'll be even more fruitful. There's a lot of things in life that are good, but they're not the best. And what God does in our lives is He encourages us to let go of the things that hinder, the things that are good that keep us from getting the best. As a church, I believe we have a good church here. Would you agree? My wife really agrees. But we shouldn't settle for being just a good church. We're called to be the best that we can possibly be. To be even better and better church. As a Christian, you're called not to just be a good Christian, but to be a great Christian. In every aspect of our life, God will point attention to things. Hey, listen, this thing right here is fine and all. It's not sinful. But maybe if you substituted this in place, you'd be stronger. Maybe if, instead of watching 5 hours of TV a day, you watched 3, and spent more time talking to your friends and praying, you'd be stronger. Now, I'm just making up numbers. Y'all know what I mean. Are there areas in your life that are good, that maybe aren't the best? So let's face it, look, hamburgers are good, but most of us wouldn't prefer a nice, big, juicy steak to a hamburger. There's a difference between good and best. And God's plan for your life isn't that you have a good life, but the best life. And you may see that through adversity. You may see that through prosperity. But God's plan for you is not that you settle for good, but that you have the best. Let's throw off the things that hinder us. And also the sin that easily entangles us. Again, we read this in verse 1. Let us throw off everything that hinders. That's the good things that aren't the best. And the sin that so easily entangles. Guys, we should be motivated by the heroes of our faith to put away things that keep us from being heroes. To put away things that, if we're really honest about it, we know are sin. Or we like to tell ourselves, that's all right, God doesn't really care. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It is. It is. I'm just sharing the news. I'm not gossiping. No, if you're gossiping, it's time to pray for people, not to tell tales about it. Amen? But I'm not telling the truth necessarily, but I'm trying not to hurt their feelings. Love tells the truth. Amen? We need to be honest. Well, it's Uncle Sam. I'm not really cheating to anybody when I don't report this on my taxes, right? It's getting awful quiet here. I'm not really stealing from my boss when I'm being lazy and not working as hard as I could. It just affects me when I watch. When the computer's on, nobody knows what I'm doing. It doesn't bother anybody. Let's throw off the sin that entangles us, that trips us up, and let's instead be motivated to run the race with perseverance. When we see the heroes of our faith and what they went through, guys, let's just be honest. We got it really good here, don't we? Yeah, I know there's all this separation of church and state stuff that's all a fabrication. I know. They say you can't pray in school, but you can. If you're a student, you can have Bible clubs, you can pray, you can listen. I know there are people that try to make fun of us because we say the Bible says that you're a sinner if you're a homosexual, you're actively involved in that, just like you're a sinner if you're promiscuous, or if you're a thief, or if you are a liar. And people will make fun. Listen, I know there's pressure, and I know the day's coming when we Christians in America are going to face hard things. I believe 1 coming. You can see it forming. And that's to be expected because the Bible tells us that if you're a believer, you will face persecution in some form. But listen, when we hear stories about people being sawn in two, about people being burned alive, we got it awful easy, don't we? When we hear that every Friday in many Muslim countries they still crucify Christians today, you don't hear much about that, do you? That there are more people that died from 1901 to 2000. There are more Christians who died for their faith than had in all the years previous. But we've got it awful easy. And so we should stand courageously. We should run the race that we have. We should never be afraid. We should live lives of courage and never fall. What's the worst they're going to do to you? Laugh at you? Oh, the preacher, I'm scared that if I go and talk to this person about Jesus, they may make fun of me. Let me ask you something. Wouldn't you rather face your Creator, your Maker, knowing you've done all, than to know that on Judgment Day, when you hear someone scream, why didn't you tell me? They're not going to hear in eternity. They're not going to laugh at you then when it matters. It is much better for you to face somebody snickering at you today than for you to go in the Judgment Day knowing that you could have done your part to lead someone to Christ. Let's never be afraid. Let's never fall. Now don't go out and try to beat people over the head, but love deeply. Give yourselves all out. Run the race that Jesus has given and never, ever, ever give up. Last thing, fix your eyes on Jesus. Verse 2. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. This needs to be our focus in life. Hey guys, listen. I know we're starting to get a little hungry. I know. You're thinking it's awful bright outside. It's pretty. But this is the most important thing. You take anything else, you take this home. Okay? Your life as a Christian only really works when your focus is only on Jesus. When you fix your eyes on Him. When you realize the goal of your life is Jesus Christ. Otherwise you have a religion. You don't have a relationship. And Christianity has never, ever been intended to be a religion. It's a relationship with Jesus Christ. And when you focus on Him, and you make your life only about Him, everything else is going to work out just fine. Your life is going to matter. Your life is going to count. You know, when you run a race, especially like your 100-yard dash, have you ever noticed runners aren't doing this bit? What are they doing? Their eyes right on that goal line. And it never leaves. It's pierced right to that tape. And they're going to run as hard and as fast as they can until they make that goal. Christians, your finish line is Jesus Christ. Don't ever lose sight of that. In your life, make everything about Him. From brushing your teeth to laying your children and grandchildren down, it's all about Jesus Christ. He's the whole point, y'all. Now, maybe this morning there's someone here that doesn't know Jesus. And this is all, yeah, it's good. All right, I hear you, preacher. But listen, if your eyes aren't on Jesus, you're going to be on something that's going to send you to hardship. And this morning what you need to do is put your eyes on Jesus, He who was crucified for you. Today is your day to be saved. Today is the day that the Spirit is working in you and saying it's time to lay down your sin. Put it aside. to repent of it and say, I wish I'd never done this. And to focus on Jesus instead. This is your time. This is that moment. Remember Jesus most of all.